Hi everybody, this is Roxy, and I am just sharing a swap that we did over on Your Paper Pantry. Diane DiMartini is the hostess of it, and she does a card swap every month, which is really cool, like a A2 size card. We also have a note card swap from Diane Conklin hosts. But this month she added a card kit swap, which is kind of cool. So it was Get Well or Sympathy, and I used the Inky Antics, excuse me, what's it called? It doesn't have a real name. It's by Tammy DeYoung. Oh, here we go. Sick Turtle. Let me get this thing out. It's really a cute set. So it has all these, few little sentiments, and then like you can do the bird, so he's sitting over the turtle with an umbrella. It's really cute. Little chicken soup, a thermometer, another little chicken, and a flower, and then the turtle laying in his shell. So cute. So I where are the things? Okay, so we had to stamp out 4 images, 3 and then 1 extra for good measure. So I stamped him out, and then I also stamped out the chicken soup, and then I also stamped out the little chick and some of the sentiments, so they can cut those out. And then they get 2 card bases and envelopes. Excuse me. And then I used October Afternoon's woodland paper with My Mind's Eye, Stella Rose, a piece from this. And then just various other things. Like this embellished, this velvet is from the Michaels $2 bin. So you're supposed to give 12 inches of trim. Okay, 12 inches of ribbon or trim, 4 solid stock 6x6 papers, 4 designer papers 6x6, and then 4 images and 2 card bases, and then 6 or more embellishments. So I did the velvet, but then I also did a couple yards of the American Crafts twine, and I use kind of monotone colors, but then I'm adding a little pop of pink. So first I will show the card, or the paper. So this is the October Afternoon Woodland Park. This is the piece from Stella Rose, and then this is Woodland Park again. So those are the papers for the turtle card, and I like the green that's in it for the turtle. And then these are the papers that I added to it. And these, I only have 8.5 by 11, so it's supposed to be 6x6, but I had to cut it 5.5 by 6. But I think that'll be okay, it'll still fit the card. So those are the papers. And then do this like this. So for the embellishments, I cut out 2 scallops from some of the, I love this paper. I think it's Nina, but it's shiny and pretty. And then I cut out some Martha Stewart, those circle burst kind of punches. And then these are from the October Afternoon, what do they call it? Flower pack. And then I stamped out the Get Well Soon. Those, they can either just use that or they can use the banners. Excuse me. And then these buttons are from Target dollar bin. They actually have a dollar bin, Michaels. And these are, I think they're from an old recollection. And some of these little teardrops maybe for bubbles. Like the turtle's still in his little water, you know. And that was from a rack. I don't remember who sent me that, sadly. And these are from Michael's $2 bin. So that's the little trim, and then I will package it up and show that. Okay, so I found this box on the Silhouette. I think it's just called 6x6 card box, and it's from Lori Whitlock, or Whitlock. And it's pretty easy to put together. It cuts out on a, she says in her video that it cuts out on an 8.5 by 11, but it really doesn't. You have to have two 12 by 12 papers for the box, and then a 12 by 12 for the decorative pieces. Like you can, here's one that's already done. Okay. So, what you do, these flaps are going to stay the way they are, but these sides, you need to add the little flappy things. So, the way you do that, I put the tape on the inside. So, there. I'm just going to use some score tape or whatever it is. Not sure if it's actually score tape or, but I just got to cut this down the middle. Okay, and then just fold on the perforated line. So this goes just on the edge of it. She doesn't show how to do this part, so I kind of guessed that it should be on this inside of this flap. Okay, then we can decorate it up. I'm just using some old Cosmo Cricut sugar something or other. Can't remember what it was called. Sugar. It's their Valentine paper from a while ago. Yeah, it's like antique paper from 3 years ago. And that goes on here. And what's nice about it is that it lays flat, and you can ship it flat or store it flat, and then just pop it up. And you can either put magnet in between the papers, or Velcro, or you can just tie it with the ribbon when you're ready to give it or ship it or send it or do whatever. So I will get this decorated and I'll be back. So I have everything on here, and these are the pieces you get. 2 flaps, 4 side panels, and then a bottom. And I suppose you could put this on the inside, but I kind of want it on the outside. So then you want to glue the triangle part nearest the big flaps, not these. And you'll see why, because it'll fold flat then. Okay, where's my little... Gotta get my glue ready. Okay. I tried to make this larger because it's 6 by 6, and I have envelopes that are 7 by whatever, but you can't do it because this piece just fits on a, you know, you can't get it any bigger for a 12 by 12 paper. So that's too bad. Okay, so then I'm going to do it this way. There. Okay, I'll let this dry and come back. Okay, so here's the box, and I've got it all taped down. And how you tape it down, you just fold it flat, tape it just on the corners. I thought I had it taped down there. This paper is weird. It's like the Recollections black. But anyway, so there's that. And then I've got some of the little buttons from the Cosmo Cricket collection. I was going to use that for a little topper. So I want to put holes in here. So I'll just put those holes. Did I even do holes? Yeah. Okay, so blindy as a bat's I gotta hold these up to my nose so I can get the holes right. Oh, it's fun getting old. Alright, so and then I'll just copy those holes. Just make sure that it's together. Okay. And then I'll just put my stuff in, except for the cards and envelopes because they're too big. Stupid thing. Okay, so see, that's not sticking, but that doesn't matter because once you close it, it's fine. And then I have my little bag of goodies. A cute little presentation. And then I'm just going to use some of this twine again. I love this twine from American Crafts. It's at Michael's. It was on sale a few weeks ago. So I think I might go back and get another. You get 2 of each color. And you get, let's see. I mean, 24. So you get all these colors times 2. So it's a pretty good deal. I think it was like $12.99 or $14.99. And then it was half off one day. So I snatched it. Instead of I snatched 2 of them. So I could actually like flatten this out to ship it, which I will do. And then I'm gonna stick that in there. Like I could ship it in a box like this for the swap. But then if people didn't, you know, that would cause postage for other people to ship it like this. Oh wait, I gotta put my little buttons on. So I'll just show you what it's going to look like. Oh my God, we finally have spring here. I don't know if you can hear all the birdies outside, but they're as happy as we are. And the frogs, they're going to town. It's mating season for them. Okay. So I'll just tie this. Oops. Invisible tying. Okay. I'll leave the tails a little bit long, just for retying. So there's my little box, and then here's my other little box. And I think they turned out cute. I found some, they're called Bindi box, and on Silhouette, and there's Bindi cards. And I liked it better, it's actually, this is it. Because you can also, it also comes with the pieces to put on it, but it's this size, so this will be cute for other cards. But it's actually pretty substantial, so you could get a bunch of note cards in here. But the Bindi card is something, it's not the Crocodile Dundee's daughter like I thought it would be, but it's cards that kind of bend. So this is a 3D way of, instead of an envelope you use this. But it has two slits here. I'm not sure what those are for yet, but I like it because it has scallop. You can get, they have scallop, they have curve, they have plain, but so this worked better for this size. So anyways, that's my thing. Oh, and I have a question for everybody. You know the Stinky Stella pins, or whatever the markers, I don't know, the pins. I don't have the packaging, so I don't know if you're supposed to store them with this on top or with this on top, because you're supposed to store them upright, but I can't remember. I'm guessing it's this, but it seemed to kind of dry out. So anyways, anybody knows how the Stella, the Stinky Stella stamp, Stinky Stella pins, I suppose. And I know it's not Stinky Stella, that's just what I thought everybody was saying. When they first came out, everybody acted like everybody knows what they are. But they all went to CHA and they must have got inundated with, I suppose they got a free Stinky Stella set. But everybody acted like we all should know what they are, and I didn't. So I thought they were saying Stinky Stella, which, you know, doesn't make any sense. But that's cool anyways. So I love how these turned out. And thanks for watching. Bye.